Hello, and I, Pokhrajgiri, welcome you all to this Chhattisgarh exclusive current affairs program by Competition Community, specially for English medium aspirants. And in this video lecture, we'll be covering all the important happenings between 8th and 18th of December 2020. But if you people are new to this Coco English Medium channel, why not considering subscribing to this channel and pressing this bell icon button to get the notification of all our videos. And if you people really love the effort that we guys are putting in, please like this video and share this with your friends. And finally, if you people want to get the PDF of this video lecture, please join our Telegram channel, and the link to join this channel will be pinned in the comment section. So let's start with this video now. Now, first of all, we have Urban Governance Index 2020. Now, let me tell you that this index is actually released by the Praja Foundation. Now, Praja Foundation as such is not very important for your examinations, but let us know a little bit about this Praja Foundation. It is actually a non-partisan organization. By this word non-partisan, I mean to say that it is neither controlled nor biased towards any of the political parties. And what does this do? So this organization actually works towards enabling accountable governance, and it has been working since 1999. Let me tell you, this organization was actually set up in the year 1997, and it has been doing so since the year 1999. And let me tell you, by accountable governance, I mean generating accountability in the field of governance. So coming back to this index, this Urban Governance Index is actually aimed at looking how much structurally empowered the local government is by the state government. Now, by the structural empowerment, I mean to say empowerment of the elected representatives, empowerment of the people, and the financial empowerment of this local governments. So, this Urban Governance Index 2020 was actually spanned for 3 years between 2017 and 2020. In 40 cities across the 28 states of India, as well as the National Capital Territory of Delhi. Let me tell you, the final rankings were released for 29 cities. 28 out of 28 states, and one was National Capital Territory of Delhi. And in the rankings, the first position was bagged by Odisha. So first position was bagged by Odisha, second was Maharashtra. And the very important fact, third position was taken by our state Chhattisgarh. And Nagaland was on the last spot. So we have a top 5 states in the table. First was Odisha, second was Maharashtra. I already told you the most important one is Chhattisgarh, which was in the third position. Then we had Kerala and Madhya Pradesh. So these were the 5 states. So what all things are important under this Urban Governance Index? First of all, the most important thing is rank of Chhattisgarh. Secondly, it can be asked that how many states had participated. So you have to remember all of the 28 states of India had participated. The third question can be which was the only UT to participate. So only UT to participate was NCT of Delhi, National Capital Territory of Delhi. And since it was the only UT, please remember the rank. It was ranked 12th. So these are the things which are actually important in the Urban Governance Index 2020. Now next we have 100 new Swami Atmanand government English medium schools to be opened in Chhattisgarh. Let me tell you, it was on 1st of November 2020 that the CM of Chhattisgarh, Shri Bhupesh Baghel, declared the opening of 54 English medium schools in the state, and rupees 130 crore was initially allotted for this purpose. Now, why to open the English medium schools? English medium schools are being opened in Chhattisgarh so that the infrastructure is developed for the study of the local students in the English medium. Out of the 54, 52 schools have been opened till now. And the government now targets to open 100 new English medium schools within a span of 1 year. And what is the need to open 100 new schools? It is to educate the children from the remote areas of Chhattisgarh. So this Yojana or scheme itself is related to opening of English medium schools for the students in our state, so that they have the facility and the required infrastructure to study in the English medium. And what actually has happened, out of 54, 52 schools have been opened, and government is further planning to open 100 new schools in a span of next 1 year, so that the children of Chhattisgarh who reside actually in the remote areas have this accessibility to English medium schools. So this was all about 100 new Swami Atmanand government English medium schools which are to be opened in Chhattisgarh. Now next we have the minimum selling rate of vermicompost is increased from rupees 8 per kg to rupees 10 per kg. First of all, let's understand what actually is vermicompost. So it is basically a nutrient-rich organic fertilizer and soil conditioner. And this vermicompost is actually produced by the decomposition of waste material with the help of certain worms, and hence it is known as vermicompost. Now, what actually the state government of Chhattisgarh is doing, it is actually procuring cow dung at rupees 2 per kg, and it is transferring this cow dung to the women's self-help groups. And this women's self-help groups creates this vermicompost with the help of this cow dung, and this vermicompost is actually procured at rupees 8 per kg to be sold to the farmers, and hence promoting organic fertilizer instead of chemical fertilizer. So what actually government has done now, it has actually increased the selling rate, which was initially rupees 8 of this vermicompost to rupees 10. And what is now happening? The government is procuring cow dung, which I already told you, from 4,487 gothans out of 6,430 gothans from the state. Until now, approximately 8,000 quintals of vermicompost has been produced and 1,000 quintals have been sold. So you can actually relate this topic with women empowerment. Not only will this help in your pre, but it will also become very important in the mains. Now talking about the procurement of cow dung. So this is done under this Godhan Nyay Yojana, and this Yojana was actually declared by Shri Bhupesh Baghel, Honorable Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, on Hareli Amavasya. And under this scheme, the cow dung is procured at rupees 2 per kg by the government. And this scheme has the objective to make the cow dung sellers financially sound and financially independent. And under this scheme, an amount of rupees 59.08 crores has been electronically transferred to 1.36 lakhs registered cow dung sellers. So this was all about the Godhan Nyay Yojana. From the pre point of view, please remember two things. First is Hareli Amavasya, and second is the rate at which the cow dung is procured. Now the next topic is state-of-the-art film city which will be built in Nawa Raipur. So for the purpose of building this state-of-the-art film city, approximately 300 acres of land near Purkhauti Muktangan in Nawa Raipur is proposed, and this project is estimated to be completed by the year 2022. Now the creation of this state-of-the-art film city will not only impart training to the artists of Chhattisgarh with the help of Indra Kala Sangeet University of Khairagarh and the Kamala Devi Sangeet College of Raipur. And let me tell you, this state-of-the-art film city will also generate employment directly and indirectly for the artists of Chhattisgarh and other people also. So this film city is not only aimed at promoting Chollywood, but it will also generate an employment for the local folk artists and other people of Chhattisgarh as well. So this was all about this film city. Now the next one is First Godhan Emporium of Chhattisgarh. So first Godhan Emporium of Chhattisgarh was inaugurated at Ambikapur by Shri Bhupesh Baghel, Honorable Chief Minister of the Chhattisgarh. Let me tell you, in this Godhan Emporium, the products which are actually prepared by the women self-help groups. Now by products, I mean to say bricks, lamps, incense sticks, that means agarbatti, toys, etc. These will be put for sale. Apart from these, Ghan Jeevamrit will also be sold in this Godhan Emporium. What is actually Ghan Jeevamrit? It is actually a type of manure which is actually produced by mixing some of the natural stuff with cow dung and gram flour. So this Ghan Jeevamrit will be sold via this Godhan Emporium. So if we talk about pre, there are two facts which you people have to keep in mind. First of all, where was this Godhan Emporium inaugurated? And second was, it was inaugurated by whom? So these are the two things which you people have to keep in mind when you prepare for pre-2020. Now next is this Itna To Mere Bacche Kar Hi Sakte Hain program. This program has actually been declared by the Department of School Education, Government of Chhattisgarh. Now, under this program, the basic competencies of all the students in the government schools studying between class 1 to class 8 will be developed. And they will be developed for Hindi and mathematics subjects. And they will be developed in a period of 100 days. From the 3rd week of December 2020 to March 2021. So this is this Itna To Mere Bacche Kar Hi Sakte Hain program, which is actually related to development of the competencies. Now, while developing the competencies, Hindi and mathematics language have been selected because it was thought that these are the two very basic subjects which are required to generate a better understanding in the further studies. So, when we talk about pre, the first question is, Itna To Mere Bacche Kar Hi Sakte Hain program is related to. and the aim of the program would be given, and you people have to do what? You people have to actually choose the correct aim of this program. Now next we have Chhattisgarh's mammoth Rangoli creates a world record. Now this entire program was actually organized by Chhattisgarh State Commission of Women. The president of this Chhattisgarh State Commission of Women is Dr. Kiranmai Nayak. Who is the president now? President is Dr. Kiranmai Nayak. And in this program, the theme was actually Chhattisgarh Sarkar ke 2 saal bemisal. And at the BTI ground in Shankar Nagar of Raipur city, a Rangoli was prepared whose dimension was 130 feet by 70 feet, which made it 9,100 square feet in area. And with this 9,100 square feet, this Rangoli finds its place in the Golden Book of World Records. Now let me tell you a couple of points about this Rangoli. This was actually prepared by Shri Vinod Panda in 7 hours. And 11 colors were used, and approximately 1100 kgs of Rangoli was used to create this masterpiece. So this was all about this mammoth Rangoli. What are the important points that you people have to remember? You people have to remember, first of all, it was organized by and related to this, the president of Chhattisgarh State Commission for Women. It can also be asked that where was it prepared? You have to remember Raipur. And finally, it can be asked that who prepared this Rangoli? Then you people have to remember the name Shri Vinod Panda. So this was all about the mammoth Rangoli of Chhattisgarh, which created a world record. Now, before winding up, there are a couple of questions, and I will not deal these questions in the video. What you people have to do, you people have to give the answers in the comment section of this video. So first question is, what was the amount initially sanctioned for Swami Atmanand Government English Medium School Scheme of Chhattisgarh? The options are 100 crore, 120 crore, 110 crore and 130 crore. So you people have to answer in the comments section. Now the next question is, when was Godhan Nyay Yojana started? We have the dates 20th July, we have 1st of November 2020, we have 2nd of August 2020, and we have 1st of November 2019. Once again, let me remind you, you people have to answer in the comments section. So these were all the important topics between 8th and 18th of December. And in my next video, we'll move further. I hope you people would have liked my video, and I shall meet you people in my coming videos. Tab tak ke liye, thank you and take care.